Alright guys, so we are home from the estate sale that we went to earlier today, and like I said, we went back on the last day to try to get a deal on as many bulk magazines as we could. We did. We scored close to probably 2,000 magazines. We brought half of them home today. All those Playboy and adult magazines, we got all those, 250 of those. We got about 200 popular mechanics magazines. We got about 200 to 300 car magazines like Auto Trader and Euro Trader, all those crazy magazines with cars on the front. We got Popular Science, we got airplanes, we got farming magazines, all these subscriptions this guy had, hundreds of each one. So we're definitely over 2,000. We got to go back. We're going to meet the estate sale guys back over there one day this week to pick up the rest of them. We didn't have enough room in the SUV today. We literally packed it with like 30, 40 boxes with like 25, 30, 40 magazines each. We probably brought home 1,000 magazines today. We paid a little more than we'd like to have, but it was okay. I think we're still going to do really, really well on it. So let me take you outside. They're still out in Kate's truck. We haven't unloaded all of them yet. We only unloaded about half. We'll get to unloading the rest shortly. But let me take you outside and show you what we got, and then we'll come back in and finish. Alright, so this is the back of Kate's SUV. We've already emptied out like 10 boxes that we're working on. I picked up a lot of the Playboys. I picked up about 200 to 250 Playboys, tons of them. Another box there. There are some Penthouse. There's some other adult magazines, a bunch of those. Then we also picked up about 50 other boxes of everything from handgun magazines to Sports Illustrated to Popular Mechanics, Euro Tuners. We probably brought home around 1,000 magazines today, including about 200 Popular Mechanics, a lot of airplane magazines. There's about another 1,000 to 1,500 magazines. So we're going to end up with somewhere around 2,500 total when it's all said and done. We paid $450. We think the Playboys will cover that, and there are a few, quite a bit of Playboys that are going to be worth $10 to $15 a piece. Ooh, a Baywatch one. I haven't been through them, but I know there's a lot of them from the 80s and 90s. Amanda Beard, Mariah Carey, The Girls Next Door. So a lot of ones that should bring good value. The ones we took in already are from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, so there should be some value there. I spent more than I wanted to spend. I didn't want to spend $450. These guys were wanting, for the Playboys alone, they were wanting 200 to 250. And then for all the rest, he's like, I'll match it. Another 1,500 to 2,000 magazines. He's like, at a quarter a piece, 2,000 magazines would be another 500. So he was wanting like $700, $800, $1,000 for everything. I said, there's no way. I made an offer of $250. I'd take it all because it was end of the day estate sale. He didn't want to budge. He said $500, take it or leave it. And I said, I'm really going to leave it at $500. He said, if it helps, if you can make, I said, I'll come all the way up to maybe $350. I said $350, and he goes, nah, I couldn't do it. And he goes, if you want it for $450, that's my final offer. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. And I said $400. He said, no, it's $450. Take it or leave it. So discussed it with Kate, and we decided to go ahead and take it at $450. It's going to be a little bit of work for sure, but we think we can get, between the two of us, we think we can get about 100 magazines listed in a day. If both of us go through and list 50 each in a day, we think we can list one every few minutes. We both get 50. Spend one day, 3 or 4 hours, spend 5 hours, get 10 up an hour, and she spends 5 hours. That's 50 each. That's 100 Playboys up. We only need to average $4.50 net on them. So we think 2 total days of listing will be profitable, and then that will give us a ton of inventory to give my mom and Chrissy, my sister-in-law, to list. So hopefully this will turn out to be a couple $1,000s worth of merchandise. Even if we pay $450 and we can do $2,450 in sales net, we make a $2,000 profit. We need to do that in about a month. We need about 30 days of listing. So we just worry about getting the capital back right away. So that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. We're going to get 100 or 100 and so of these Playboys listed and get them sold, start getting them sold. And then we'll work on the rest as it comes. So that was our purchase from the estate sale today. Hopefully it works out for us. All right, so that was some of the magazines, and I pulled a few. We've got everything from old ones. I don't want to show too much on YouTube. I try to keep this channel PG, but old school ones. These are from 1973. This one's from way back in 1969. So all the way up to newer ones. This is 2003. So it's tons and tons of magazines. We have a lot of work to do, but it'll be worth it in the end. I think it's going to be a couple $1,000s worth of sales. Not just on those popular mechanics, which we looked up. There's a lot of them. There was a ton of car magazines with Lamborghinis on the front, Corvettes, Stingrays, Porsches, Ferraris. A lot of people like those. I think we can lot, like all the ones with covers of Lambos on it, or a Lambo and a Ferrari and a Porsche, and lot those up and get, you know, $20, $30 for a lot. I think we're going to do really, really well. I don't think we're going to have any problem getting our 450 back this week. So anytime we can add a ton of inventory and get our 450 back in a week, we're good with that. So that's our plan. Ton of these magazines. Kate was really cool about buying these, so hopefully these turn out to be money in the bank. I don't personally, I'm not into any of this stuff, don't care. To me, it's just another piece of inventory and money, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so that was our estate sale. Always go on the last day. You can get a huge discount on whatever the prices are marked. Huge. I saw people buying $100 items for 20 bucks. I saw people buying $50 items for $5. I saw all kinds of deals happening. We got there, they were closing up at 4. We got there at 3. So always wait till the last minute to go to an estate sale if you think the item will still be around. If the item's not around, look at the other stuff. See what else you can get a deal on. So that's my tip for you guys today. Always go back to the last day of an estate sale. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the estate sale. Hope you enjoyed seeing the magazines that we picked up. I'll do an update in the future. It'll be all of the sales. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet, a separate sheet, so I know if I made a good decision on this purchase or not. Every time a magazine sells, I'll have the sell price, the fees, and the leftover net, you know, $2 in pocket, the fees and the shipping, and we made $2 on this one, $3, $4, and I'll have a running total, so I'll know when we hit $450, which is what we paid for them. But other than that, that's our Sunday afternoon. That's what we've been doing most of the day. Tomorrow is the live video with Steve Rakin. I got an email from Steve a couple hours ago. He's feeling under the weather. Apparently it's really bad. So the schedule is for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern to go live. The video will be up sometime after 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube to watch. But with Steve not feeling good, he's going to play it by ear tomorrow. If for some reason we cannot get the video up, I will make a regular video. I will post tomorrow on Monday night. I will post it as early as possible by 7 or 8 p.m. so you guys know. And then me and Steve will do the video come Thursday. So hopefully Steve feels better tomorrow. He's been emailing me today a couple times, and I know how that gets. You feel like crap. You don't want to sit in front of an audience for an hour and talk. You can't. You just want to lay in bed. It definitely happens. So fingers crossed he'll wake up tomorrow, feel better. If not, Thursday is fine. But tentatively right now, plan for a 7 p.m. video, whether it's a live video or whether it is actually just a video that I produce for you guys. So with that said, I will let you guys go for this Sunday night. We'll be back tomorrow, either with a live or with something else. And have a wonderful night, guys. Have a great Monday. Get your shipping done. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting all of our stuff packed up so we don't have to do it in the morning, and that will save us a lot of time. Make sure you guys like this video if you liked the estate sale and all the magazines we picked up. Subscribe if you already haven't. And of course, for those of you that don't know, that little settings gearbox right by the subscribe button over there, if you click it, you can check the box for notifications. It will tell you if I go live tomorrow. It will also tell you whenever I post a new video on YouTube. You'll get all the notifications from my channel, and I'd really, really appreciate that. It lets me know that you guys are subscribed, and it lets me know that you guys are getting the notifications. Social media is down in the box. I've seen a ton of new followers on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you guys very much, and I will catch you all tomorrow on Monday. Have a wonderful night. See you guys.